You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Here we are. It is nearly September. The playoffs will be upon us before we know it for Major League Baseball. The BC Lions have already scored in their game against the Red Blacks tonight. A little update from the CFL for us from True North. And tonight, my assignment is to take in the Milwaukee Brewers, who are not only first in their division, but right now 2 games behind the Los Angeles Dodgers for possession of best record in Major League Baseball. We're about to have the first pitch any moment here on another Stupid Sports Show. Hi, everybody. Jim B. here on 1069 Click FM. For those of you who are just joining me for the first time, in which case I'm very confused how you got here. That's nothing against you. It's just we're kind of a small channel, as you can tell, or at least as much as the budget can show you. And we even got a win for Michelle Tomlinson from Canola, BC. Meanwhile, we're about to get this game to take off. Is wide for ball 1. Bryce Terang is up to bat, and he is facing Fernando Cruz for Cincinnati. That one does hit the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Makes contact, but De La Cruz is able to get it off the high bounce and beat the runner for the first out. Yeah, I was wondering how Ellie De La Cruz's arm was going to perform, and nice throw. Oh yeah, good job. 28-14. Thank you to the Wisconsin Badgers for having one of the few reasonable scores in Week 1 of NCAA football. All right, we're at a 1-0 count right now on Churrillo. Big swing, fouled away. 1-1. Oh, Luke, I'm having a good day. Sun is shining, and all is right. Fouled again. All right. Already started William Contreras, Ellie De La Cruz, and Spencer Steer. Oh. Well, let's hope they all pay off for you. That's cracked into the gap on the opposite side for a base hit. Cool. So we have a single to get things started here tonight. And yes, I have not forgotten. We will have a bingo list. I just ran out of time and didn't get to make it. So, give me a moment as the pitcher gets his check-in on first base. And that one goes foul. 1-1. Contreras at catcher, DLC at third base, and Steer on the outfielder. Oh yeah, I saw that, Logan. That 10-run ninth inning. That was a brutal update to get near the end of the night. All right, there's the card, and yeah, this was always going to be just a public card outside of the ones that get released early to the Patreon. So here's the link. And hopefully we get at least one bingo, please. I was the only one who ended up getting bingo for the WNBA game last night, but it had already been a rough night by that point, thanks to Indiana absolutely stomping Chicago at the end. Meanwhile, Luke has... Well, they did get the... Oh, damn! Ended up going off the dude's glove and... Passed ball. Another foul away, 2-2. Logan's getting card number 2. Williams got card number 4. Cool. And also the Jays are beating the Twins 4-0. Another one in the dirt. Okay. Well, the Reds have just decided to make this easy for the Brewers. I mean, that's certainly a choice at this point in the season. Oh, catcher's fixing his equipment. We have to wait for a bit, folks. We appreciate your patience. Oh no, we've got a real equipment malfunction. Holy hell. Okay. Oh yeah, that one. And they're just gonna leave the buckle in the batter's box for everyone to step on. Cool. But he did get him looking for strike 3. Damn, got him on the corner. Wow. All right, that is out number 2. Bowers is up now. And he'll foul it down the first base line. Oh no. Let's see. Cardinals beat the Yankees 6-5. Cubs beat the Nationals 5-3. And the Devil Rays beat the Padres 11-4. Another one in the dirt, but thankfully catcher is able to trap it so they don't give away third. All right, so we actually can check off wild throw / pitch because that was what enabled that runner to take second. Another one trapped. Whew. Count is now up to 2-1. Cruz putting a lot of baseballs into the dirt in the top of the first. I'm concerned. Woo! Got him inside. 2-2. Yeah. sharp little dip. And another miss for strike 3. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a letdown, but one hit for Milwaukee, and unfortunately they strand the runner. But 8 more innings to go. And yes, I am not wearing my White Sox hat tonight. I've already had enough punishment from them. I mean, it's bad enough to have your team lose 100 games and possibly be historically bad, but yeah, the whiplash of then going over to talk about the teams that are good. Ooh. Oh, speaking of whiplash, there's Leif, our Mariners fan. Hope they are not breaking your heart right now. Meanwhile, the partying is going on in Victoria, British Columbia. And just in case you're wondering, yes, we will be going live for the Grey Cup, as well as the playoffs for the CFL. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it very much. All right. So for people who are playing the game, you might be fortunate or unfortunate enough to have a couple of very specific spots. First one is Fear the Beer. That is specifically the Brewers win. Next one is Cruise Control, spelled like De La Cruz's last name. That is if he goes yard, and we have Adames on there as well. That's for if Willie Adames goes yard. So, once again, best of luck. And for as far as ERAs go, Frankie Montas has an ERA of 4.64. This is for ball 1 to get started against Spencer Steer. Leading off for the Reds and also for MKI's fantasy team. And he watches it land on the opposite corner for a called strike. Okay. Another one just politely dropped in there, called strike. All right. Very quickly, this is 1-2. And that is a fastball for a strikeout. And here he is. Elly De La Cruz, 22 homers, 61 RBIs on the season, too, along with the 266 average. And I'm sure an absurd number, or a decent number of stolen bases anyway. I thought that caught the corner, but they're marking it ball. Okay. And they have got now the top of the first. Finally, the Twins can respond to the Blue Jays. Let's see if they do. Montas has his first pitch in the dirt of the night. We are up to 2-0. Sailed a little bit high. 3-0 now. So De La Cruz can sit back a little bit if he wants. if he doesn't get just what he's looking for. Maybe a little bit of catcher assistance on that one. Either way, umpire sees it as a strike. 3-1 now. Aiming for the corner, safely over the plate. And there we are, full count. Mark that off on your card if you have it. Speaking of which, what's going to be my card? Okay. Damn. Made contact, but fouled it away. Still 3-2. No kidding. Stole home. Woof. All right, Luke. See you when you get back. And contact again on the full count. All right. Is there a second foul ball? He gets under it this time. Third baseman coming back, and he's able to get it. Ortiz for out number 2. Okay. Oh, good. Nothing too awful to mark off so far. Friedel will drive this one foul. And on top of everything, the Lions have just scored another field goal. Oh boy. Ottawa, why are you? I know this is probably a common saying for all Ottawa sports fans, but oh, Ottawa, why are you disappointing me tonight? Friedel is up to 1-1. Makes solid contact over the head of the shortstop. All right, finally. Reds have somebody on base. All right. And who does that bring up? Ty France. He gets under this one, but this should be easy for the left fielder. Okay. A little bit of stutter stepping at the end. Maybe that was for effect, but hey, John Jay. Hope you're doing well. We just finished the first inning. And only 24 outs to go now as we for the second inning to get started. Actually, while we had the moment, check on the other scores of the day. And not very much to report. A lot of 2-1, 1-0. Rangers beating the Athletics 2-0 so far. So good for them. Great day so far. Glad to hear it. And we're losing to the Mets 3-0 in the top of the second. All is right with the world. Let our march toward infamy and complete humiliation continue. I noticed that. I noticed that. And I hadn't looked at the division. What is the... Oh, you drop behind the Cubs. And that puts you 11.5 back of the Brewers. Yeah. Yeah, everything about that story hit me in the very, very worst way. All right, Cruz now has to deal with Adames, and that'll be a miss by De La Cruz. Oh, how the hell did he miss that? It is officially being scored as an error. Oh, off his glove and away. So a bit of a free base for Willy Adames. Cruz follows up with a called strike to Blake Perkins. And if you have I am error, mark that off on your bingo list. A little bit too inside that time. Count is now back to being even at, hey, 1-1. Fouled away and a bit off the foot of Perkins, maybe. All right, nothing quite yet. All right, I think we can actually check off what a throw for that Elly De La Cruz throw, because it was just an absolute bullet. No kidding. Nice job. I'd like to think that we are a part of that here on another stupid sports show, and Perkins fouls away again. Count holds at 1-2. Oh boy, they're already getting shots of the sunset. They are stretching. Oh, by the way, not only will we apparently be playing at the Reds Stadium on September 20th. Cool. Up to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, I thought that would have been strike 3. It seemed very firmly in the zone. Woof. Out number 1. Oh. I mean, maybe on second viewing, may have been a little bit outside, got some catcher assistance at the end, but damn. Ray's Hoskins with a big swing on the splitter and goes nowhere. Strike 1. That splitter unfortunately goes in the dirt. 1-1. Get up the TSN website and make sure that we can keep up with any other nonsense or awesome plays. A little bit too inside for Cruz. Hoskins is now up 2-1. No kidding. Me too. And unfortunately, the throw is either off target or returned too soon. But Adames has stolen second. Oh, yeah. If you hadn't checked off stolen base before, then you definitely can now. Oh, they think the catcher suffered a bump. All right. 2 balls, 2 strikes after that one gets chopped foul. Adames gets his helmet back on. A look back from Cruz. Unfortunately, his fastball drifts to the outside. He's up to a full count. Oh wow, the announcers are upset by the bat by Hoskins' bat making contact, and now he has been walked, so that is first and second with 1 out. Wow, Drew Brown, 2 for 3 for 20 yards and no run game to speak of. Oh yeah, 6-5 Cardinals over the Yankees. No matter how it happens, as Mitchell misses on the splitter. Whenever the Yankees lose, it's a nice day. Yeah, basically MKI like the best possible animal combination of a lion and a tiger. Oh yeah. This week is going to be a fun playlist, and you could see him regretting the decision to swing as he was halfway through it. Yeah, he just smirks at himself like, damn it, he got me. Oh, we're going to have a fun playlist this week, folks. I'm very much looking forward to it. Especially the wonderful appearance by Deion Sanders. All right, Ortiz batting ninth, staring at a strike kind of high in the zone, but all right. We're at 1-1 now. Bit of a rough inning for Cruz. That one, and that fastball is high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Damn, fouled it back. Sorry, I got lost for a moment trying to see if any spectators were on their phones yet. Well, it's early in the game and nobody's scored yet, so I think they've kind of got everybody's attention. And at least there looks like there's a half decent crowd at the park, as that One has to get trapped again by the catcher so it doesn't. Whew. Can I consider adding helmet comes off as a CFL bingo space? You know what? Sure. All right, just give me a moment to add it back to the bingo card. All right, and there's a disengagement by Cruz to hold everybody up. We are at full count. And a called strike ends the second inning for the Brewers. Wow. An error and a walk, and they strand them both. Oof. Catches the short pass. Helmet came off, but he got through. Would have scored, had a step on the defender, but they blew it dead. Oh, because the helmet came off and it was a safety issue. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Gotcha, Luke. Gotcha. And Luke is doing the right thing there because, as I've said, if there is no link, you leave it up to DJ's discretion. And oh, decisions, I have fun with those. Oh, good. We're up to 105. All right, back to the baseball. Tigers still holding on against the Red Sox 2-1 in the bottom of the seventh. Pirates blanking the Guardians in the top of the seventh, 1-0. Royals and Astros still scoreless in the bottom of the third. White Sox are on the board. Please don't be. Blue Jays up 9-0 over the Twins in the bottom of the second. Holy hell. Let me get over to the wild card standings. Oh my goodness. Minnesota, you're not going to blow this to the Red Sox, are you? I mean, even the Mariners are technically still within striking distance. Just come on. That is what I said. Bottom of the second, and the Toronto Blue Jays lead the Twins 9-0. 9 runs on 10 hits. Wow. All right, Montes is currently up 0-2. He missed, unfortunately, with the follow-up. Meanwhile, the Lions already have first and goal again. Makes contact. It's down the line. Big pursuit. And Ortiz once again chasing it down from third base. All right, 1 out. Ouch, that is brutal, and in the playoff game too. Rosario fouls it away. A victorious retrieval of the foul ball. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Oh no, Lions have scored again. Oh, this is going to be a rough night for the Red Blacks. And that heat ends up drifting outside 1-2. Okay. Oh yeah, there they are, still at 500. A bit of a negative run differential. Meanwhile, Milwaukee's supposed to have had one of the best run differentials since the break or something like that. Kind of goes chasing for that one, so second out. Yeah, congratulations, Kimberly Lawrence. Thank you. All the way from America to British Columbia, BC. I gotta admit, whoever is behind home plate right now is doing a decent job. He hasn't had too many egregiously bad calls. All right, let's see if I can. Let's actually see if I should expect to be disappointed as soon as I look them up. All right. Home plate umpire Clint Vondrak. That's another one of the dirt by Montas. He's up to 2-1. Up found Clint Vondrak. Meanwhile, we have a walk for Montas. Wouldn't have expected it, but okay. Currently got 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Yeah. Yeah, same reason. I hadn't seen that whether or not Vernon Adams was back, and they hadn't been playing well recently, so. All right, his accuracy is kind of consistently in the 90s. So Clint Vondrak. All right, this is Marte facing an 0-1. And who's Ricky? Yeah, they definitely got him on that. Ooh, Contreras throws him out. Yeah, if we hadn't been able to check off what a throw for Ellie De La Cruz, we can definitely check it off for Contreras for nailing that runner. Well, it's going to take us to the top of the third, and yeah, I think we definitely need a little bit of a break at this point. Not going to go to a full on break. Just we need something, especially for the news about Ricky Pearsall. So give me a moment. I'll be just one moment. All right. Now, Monty, I understand your team is not doing very well right now. I mean, 9 runs in the second inning is kind of rough. But don't worry. First tip off of the NBA season will be here soon, and you can go back to the Timberwolves. All right, buddy. You are free. Thank you for dropping in. Wait a minute. Wait. We've already got a new pitcher in? Okay, I was kind of just half putting it in as a joke, but we actually had a pitcher get pulled before the end of the fourth. I'm not sure for anything major, but yeah, mark that off on your card if you have it. They're also doing an interview with one of the Brewers players right now. I'm a little bit more concerned with whether or not there was something off that had happened to Cruz. Yeah, that's what I'm very curious about this. Yeah, 2-2 currently. All the help from the catcher couldn't save that one up to a full count. Next league matchup is when Brady's Birmingham hosts Reynolds and McElhenney's Wrexham. So Birmingham City versus Wrexham. And they are both in the same league in League One. Wow. I can already see that being a complete overblown paparazzi. Just nonsense all around. And so far, that is a hit to the gap. Is that going to be second base? They managed to get in. Chorio with the double. Mark it off on your cards. It's been selected for live TV coverage. Yeah, I bet it has. Let's see. Birmingham City versus Wrexham. Oh, of course, the next thing that comes up is Wrexham tickets. Oh, only option that I have near me is Paramount Plus, and all right, we are at 1-1. Next one misses, 2-1. And has been flexed to Monday night instead of regular Sunday afternoon. No kidding. And there they are, the two at the top of the standings so far, Wrexham and Birmingham. Hang on, let's get that up. And I don't think, once again, that is another stolen base. So now runners at the corners for Milwaukee. I feel like this tie could be broken very soon, depending on how this at-bat finishes. Oh no, the CFL broadcast is breaking down. Oh, whoa, a shame. I would think that wouldn't be a problem for you, True North. At least Ottawa's on the board. Troyer now only needs 4 homers to have a 20-homer, 20-steal rookie season. Damn. Not bad. Not bad. Farmer squares up against Bowers for the 0-1. That one will be chopped foul. Still at 0-2. Yeah, there's a lot of football lightning near college football today, it seemed. Damn, got him on a strikeout, so now they only need 1 out. That helps things dramatically. I'm not sure what if they're gonna try to do anything creative with Adames. And another engagement as the BC Lions go into the end zone again. All right, let's get over to this so we can get an idea of what the hell is happening, as this one is about to go yard, and it is Adames with a 3-run shot. Holy hell. Right center field. We can check off multi-run RBI. We can check off home run. We can check off Adames as well because he just went yard. Andrea Moxley from Edmonton, Alberta. Woo. Bases are cleared for Perkins, who will look at a called strike. And now, yeah, let's go see what the hell is going on with this. That's an one rush. Nathan Rourke touchdown pass. And a Nathan Rourke rushing pass. True North. Is this the triumph of Nathan Rourke? It feels so odd coming out of my mouth. It hurts to say. Are we about to have a quarterback controversy? No. No such thing as a QB controversy in the CFL, if we're honest. It's always just next one up. Be ready. Up to a full count on Perkins now. All right, they get out of that inning. And now the Brewers are up 3-0. Giants Hall of Famer Nathan Rourke. He has finally found his true home, and it's in British Columbia, Canada. And oh, it's just getting worse, is it? Yeah, it is. It's now 11-0 in the middle of the third. Blue Jays beating the Twins 11-0. Wow. You know what? No wonder Monty didn't want to come in here. And I thought it was just usual protesting, but no, the Twins are doing that bad tonight. Packers GM is going to be at the Texas and Notre Dame game after being at Clemson, Georgia game. I'm assuming that's going to be for some kind of scouting purposes. I wouldn't doubt that if you had to guess, you'd have an idea of specific players that the Packers may have their eye on, because you're a fan, you know their needs better than I would. Let's see. Nothing else much of note. Oh, we now have scored 2 runs against the Mets. We're still losing 4-2 in the bottom of the third, but it's less embarrassing. 12 3-run home runs this season. Hey. It's always impressive for me when somebody gets the homer. Called strike from V. Marte. You've heard True North, folks. 3 minutes in heaven has begun in Canada. The 0-2 delivery from Montes. Pretty wide. Wow. 8 years, $63.2 million contract with the Carolina Hurricanes. Damn! Adames charged that one. I don't know if that's going to be charged as an error. Nope, it's going to be pretty much an infield hit. Oh, yeah. So far, what has been called off has been stolen base, double, home run, because of the 3-run shot by Willy Adames. That's been the difference for the Brewers this game. Full count, what a throw. IM error, multi-run RBI, once again, 3-run homer. Wild throw / pitch. Pitcher yanked before the end of the 4th, and Adames. And this will be lined through the gap into center field. Marte will turn the Jets on and get to third. And now runners at the corners, no outs for the Cincinnati Reds. Oh, damn. I just realized that, honestly, Clint is doing so well behind the plate, we might not have batter has words for umpire. That's usually been a safe space whenever I've done a baseball stream. That is gonna hurt, but that will get chopped right to the right to the third, second, first, and Marte will stay at third. And they just knocked off a major threat with a double play. Whew. De La Cruz back up, fouled it away. And now the announcers are getting on Marte's back for not running as soon as that double play went into effect. Oh, they're even going to put his name up so that everybody knows who directly to blame. Trying to get underneath it. It'll be skied into center, and that's going to end the third. Boo. Couple more hits, but other than that, still nothing for the Reds as we go into the top of the 4th. Oh. there's also this, but all right, back to the box score of what is now 24-3. The BC Lions are leading the Ottawa Red Blacks. Nathan Rourke is 14 for 18, 195 yards, 1 touchdown. Yeah, he hasn't had to do too much tonight, and looking at the stats in the other way, this feels more like the Lions' defense just absolutely clamping down on Ottawa. Oh, she has already been fed. She's not only been able to eat her food, but also Monty's food as well. She's doing just fine. While we have a moment, let's get a damn song ready for the next pause for the cause, which is going to be when we reach the middle of the 4th inning. Oh yeah, that's Logan, you would probably know this. Is there a magic number right now for the Brewers to clinch the NL Central? Adamas has most run homers in the majors. Tied Sammy Sosa's record. Oh. And somehow I believe Adamas more than I believe Sosa. Because I remember, all the Sosa shenanigans. Some solid contact from Hoskins. Back to the warning track. Spencer Steer is able to haul it in for the first out. 17 games to clinch the Central. Okay. Wait a minute. The Reds have another pitcher in? All right. What the hell is Cincinnati doing? First it was Cruz, then they put in Buck Farmer. He only pitched an inning, and now they've put in David Buchanan. It's that bad that they can only let their entire bullpen do like 1 inning. Wow. Meanwhile, Mitchell will crack that foul in the opposite direction. Oh, Ottawa got themselves another field goal. Good for them. 24-6. Weren't able to catch the inside corner. We are now at a full count. Mitchell 0 for 1 tonight and draws the walk. Whew. I am actually lucky tonight. I am getting this on as a rare game on my over-the-air signal. So this is one of the few streams where I'm not behind, if you haven't noticed. Except for the times when I am, and hey, that's just the glory of another stupid sports show. All right, Ortiz will get another called strike on that one. Struck out when he was last up. I don't know who that was against because could have been anyone at this rate. All right, 0-2. Another one called. Misses a bit badly with the cutter, however. And another touchdown by the BC Lions. They are now at 30-6. Oh. I thought for a moment, only for a moment while planning for this week, maybe I want to do Ottawa, BC. I haven't checked in on the Red Blacks in a while. I think I made the right choice. Oh, no, he didn't lose it. He was trying to goad the runner into trying to go further so that he had a chance at throwing him out. Oof. Meanwhile, Terang will let this one be a lazy fly ball into right field. No big deal. And Buchanan, easy inning. As for us, we have reached the middle of the fourth, and that means we are going to take our little pause for the cause here. So grab a drink, grab a smoke, stretch your legs. I'm going to look over the bingo list, and we will be back with more Major League Baseball and hopefully more Milwaukee Brewers action on another stupid sports show here in a little bit. Thanks for tuning in. starting up in the bottom of the fourth. And yeah, now they're talking up the injuries in the interview with Ty France. Oh, huge, huge swing. Dude. 1-1. Hey, yeah. Wow. The on-field mic is so clear that we're getting the umpire's comments about why the ball was, why it's not getting called as a strike. Kind of refreshing. Fouled away, 2-2. High, very high, 3-2. Thankfully, Contreras was able to grab it out of the air. Oh, God. What's it like to watch Ellie De La Cruz every day? Oh. He thought he had the walk, but it's another strikeout, 2 outs. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Is it going to fall before anyone can get to it? Yeah, it'll outrun the center fielder. We're going to get a stand-up double. Fantastic. And now the Reds have somebody in scoring position. As Dominic Smith doubled to center. Oh, they're keeping this interview with Nick Martinez going. I thought they would have given up already. I don't know why we're not losing by more. I thought the Mets were storming their way back into the wild card race. I mean, they're only 3 behind the Braves right now. Meanwhile, that'll be cracked right to the right fielder, and the 4th inning is over. Yay! We got 4 innings done, and we might not even need those last 3 outs if the Reds cannot manage to bring anybody home. They've been trying, but so far, finally. Oh, damn, Tigers beat the Red Sox 2-1. Okay, so that helps out the Twins because they don't lose any ground if they continue to get pummeled by Toronto. Meanwhile, top of the 6th, Royals are still scoreless with the Houston Astros. All they really need is 1 run, and they could get a huge boost in the wild card standings. Actually, and yeah, right now, Guardians are still losing to the Pirates 3-0 in the top of the 8th. So, yeah, right now, Kansas City is literally winning by doing nothing. Of course, winning by doing something would be nice too, but hey, if all your ops fail at the same time, then gives you another day to breathe and regroup. I actually had also caught some headline that Birmingham City tried to get their game with Wrexham to be played in the U.S. I mean, I understand what they were going for, but I think the bitching would have been endless where they would have to have it in Massachusetts or in Philly. Meanwhile, games back, Chorio's already down 0-2. Buchanan is still in. Is this going to be our main pitcher for this game? Will he do more than 2 innings? Chorio is furious that he popped that one up. An easy catch for Benson in right field. Out number 1. Effort was to move our home game, so probably would have been Boston. Contreras will foul that one away. Good souvenir, but it bounces back again, and a chase ensues. And it's fouled away again, 0-2. And while Contreras will take his batter's timeout. Yeah, if that was really 34 miles an hour, I have no idea how Contreras didn't connect with it and wallop it out of the park. Another one in the dirt, 1-2. And he'll get solid contact, and Ellie De La Cruz with full extension and a catch. Wow. Damn, mark off what a catch on your cards if you have it. Oh. Man, that gave me some Cal Ripken Jr. flashbacks right there. What a catch. And we get called strike on Bowers immediately following. Yeah. Hit at 111, and yeah, he's beating the sting of that catch out of his hand still. Bowers with another called strike back to 1-2. Hey, we got back here anyway. He won't chase the changeup low, even at 2-2. And because of that interesting fake out move By the way, strikeout to end the top of the fifth. I decided that we can mark off blinded by the light in honor of that one player's valiant attempt to pretend to have lost the ball in the stadium lights. So what the hell? No rundown, no loaded bases, no triple, unfortunately, and nothing hilarious yet, just a lot of, ooh, sorry to have witnessed that plays. And thankfully, no obvious pandering attempts to reach out to the kids. I'm not sure that Miley Cyrus counts. Yeah, probably not. It would have to be Chappelle Rowan or something like that. Yeah, probably would be. Well, because this is inevitable and we do have to keep track of it. Other college football scores in week 1, which, as I said earlier, is the squash matches, which is why we have Ole Miss currently beating up on Furman to the tune of 52-0, and they're still in the second quarter. Alabama up 35-0 on Western Kentucky, 2:53 to go in the second quarter there. Let's see. Oregon is beating Idaho 14-0, 7 minutes to go in the second quarter of that game. Kansas State over UT Martin, 17-3. 5 cities in the U.S. have a sizable population of Birmingham fans. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, whenever the leagues would get started up, you know, it was almost a guarantee on the weekend mornings that I would be getting hailed by somebody with a very particular color scarf that I knew wasn't Harry Potter and asking me to drive them to a bar that was playing one of the games that they just couldn't get on their package. But they had fans they were going to meet. Meanwhile, the picture gets frozen and pixelated a little bit, and we have 1 ball, 1 strike on Benson. Unfortunately, Montes missed inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. But in even better news, right now, Texas A&M is beating Notre Dame 6-3. Of course, Birmingham, Alabama, obvious reasons, and Boston for obvious reasons. Manhattan, St. Louis, and Phoenix. So what is it now? 12-0? Yeah, 12-0. Benson has reached the full count. Makes contact, but it'll go foul down the line. A little bit of extra cheer from the crowd at the Great American Ballpark. And he checked his swing. Benson draws his second walk, the only 2 walks of the night for Montes. And, oh, wow. Pitcher has words for the umpire. Wow. hell. I had never even considered that as a bingo space before. Screw that, we're adding that one in for the next one. I 1-0. Marte a little bit inside, but he did not go around. So that's 2-0. Now we fouled again. 2-1. Right now, the announcers are actually having a thorough, in-depth discussion about catchers making the best managers. So, I mean, at least it's a diversion that's somewhat related to the game, which I can appreciate. 2-1. Montes is just pissed about that pitch. Ended up sailing high. And now 3-1. He's already walked one person here in the bottom of the fifth. And this will be a chopper right to second base, but the throw ends up drawing the player off the bag. And now first and second for the Reds with no outs. It will be called an infield hit. Adames couldn't get very much on the throw. I don't know. Yeah, me being an armchair player, but I don't know if that's one of those situations where it's easier to just roll it back out of your glove instead of trying to get the exchange and cross body like that. Meanwhile, Melee threatens to bunt, draws a ball anyway. And here is the bunt. And he's only able to go to first. So we have a honest to goodness sacrifice bunt to advance the runners. Mark off bunt on your cards. Just for them pulling it off so well. And here is your dude, MKI, Spencer Steer, back up. He is struck out and grounded out into a double play, but it has a called strike on the inside. And Allen's low and outside, 1-1. Oh, we haven't. Oh, we're not at. Well, I'm not at Welp yet. Maybe if you've reached Welp, MKI. That was a liner into left field. This will score Benson, and he is safe. Marte slides in. It is now a 1-run lead for the Brewers. Holy hell. A double for Steer. And the lead is 3-2. Holy hell. Damn. It was a good throw. It's that close. That close. Damn. And oh man, we have a coach out to the mound, and it is the visiting pitching coach visiting the mound first. Damn. Oh, yeah, he got it. Feet touched the bag before the tag was applied on the leg. It was real close. De La Cruz is up again. He'll stare at the heat as it is called for a strike. Oh yeah, this is a good opportunity for the Brewers to show what they've got. Yeah, even I didn't buy that one, Contreras. I mean, points for effort. 1-1. And a big cheer again. They're chanting Ellie. So 1-1. Yeah, he was in the zone anyway, even with the checked swing. 1-2. There's the cheer in the background again. It'll be to the second baseman. It'll at least advance the other runner to third. Yeah, Spencer Steer, 90 feet from home plate. All right, and that brings back Friedel. In and off the inside of the bat, and Friedel felt almost embarrassed to hit that. Woof. But hey, Reds are able to get one in off a double by Spencer Steer, and the Brewers have just a little bit less insurance now here at the end of the fifth inning. Only 12 outs to go. And up next will be Adames, Perkins, and Hoskins for the Brewers. Meanwhile, of course, oh wait, that is the Red Blacks who scored a touch. Who the heck scored the touchdown for the Red Blacks? Let's see, they're crediting it as a passing touchdown to Drew Brown. And the summary says 13-yard passing touchdown to Dominique Rhymes. Oh my goodness, Ottawa did something. Oh, the thought crossed my mind, Logan. It truly did. I'm curious of how many more innings Buchanan's going to be along. Yeah, he's officially made it through 2. Meanwhile, failed 2-point conversion for Ottawa. Damn. And suddenly, the Astros-Royals game has come alive. A 5-run inning for Houston. All right, let's investigate what the hell is going on over here. As I know the top of the 6th is about to get started, but yeah, it's just been a whole bunch of runs in the bottom of the 6th inning, and it's still going on. Meanwhile, Adames has his count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Buchanan follows it up with a grounder up the gap in the center for a base hit. Oh yeah, there he is. He only trailing Ken Griffey Jr., who had 13 in 1996. You're beating Fox to all the stats, Logan. All right, Perkins back up. Cutter ends up sailing high, 1-0. Meanwhile, that one's going to land in the gap and bounce into the stands. Ground rule double. That's going to score nobody. Okay. Good. We're at second and third now with no outs. Now we're going to have a little conference between Buchanan and mainly the catcher, excuse me. Still 12-0. And so's up to bat, but while Reese Hoskins, the DH, is back up for the Brewers. Hoskins pops up on the infield. Damn, 1 pitch and already things are easier. He was definitely not allowed to say any of that on TV. Oh man. At this point, I think if someone even offered me free Oasis tickets, I wouldn't go to see them. We're at 1-1. Another one sails high from Buchanan, 2-1. Oh boy. We're at 3-1 now, and just another pitch that's inside and high. But what are they going to do right now? Get a chopper from De La Cruz. And Adames will score from third. Brewers now lead 4-2. No big deal. It was a big hop. It was no way Ellie was going to get that one at home. Nearly takes Ortiz's head off. And Ortiz will not pop up. Melee will go back and it will go in behind the netting. Damn. One and one. All right. Anytime, folks. Here we go. And that was inside 2-1. Meantime, Rangers have tied things up with the Athletics 2-2. That's add to their lead over the White Sox 5-2 in the bottom of the sixth. It is now 3-1 as Buchanan misses again on Ortiz. Oh wait, the Blue Jays haven't scored any runs since I last looked at them. They are already downhill. Ortiz fouls it away. Phillies over the Braves 2-0. Rockies currently blanking the Orioles in the bottom of the third 3-0. And Dodgers over the Diamondbacks 5-4 at the bottom of the third. Huh. Okay. He'll reach for this one. This will be another pop fly. And they'd lean into each other. Wow. You know what? They're screwing around out there, and I'm all for it. We'll mark that down as player collision during fly ball. We absolutely will. All right, quick rundown of what we have for the game once again. We've got stolen base, double, home run, full count, player collision during fly ball, what a throw, what a catch, blinded by the light, bunt, IM error, multi-run RBI, wild throw / pitch, visiting pitching coach visits the mound first, pitcher yanked before the end of the fourth, and Adames. All right. And that is where we stand so far. All right. And then more college football squash action. Georgia stopped Clemson 34-3. Ohio State did the same to Akron 52-6. Texas beat Colorado State 52-0. Tennessee beat Chattanooga 69-3. And Iowa beat Illinois State 40-0. There were some closer games, like Florida losing to Miami 41-17, but oof. Oh no, is that a final? You're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me. The Pirates beat the Guardians 3-0. All right, Royals are on the board. Finally, only took to the 7th inning, but it's 5-1. Meanwhile, I should probably get at least one piece of music up for the next break, which is going to happen during the 7th inning stretch. Game has, well, it certainly progressed. We will leave it at that. All right, good fielding job by the ball boy out on the third base line. Sitting at a 1-1 count here on Ty France. Doesn't get all the swing on that. 2-1. Oh yeah, they're talking about Brewers pitching right now, and if Logan, if you're still around, I did notice that there are some pitchers that are scheduled to be coming back pretty soon and are already on assignment in AAA. As if, yeah, let me take a look now. Looking through at them, looks like the one that you would probably be looking forward to their return the most of is Enoli Paredes. And Southern Miss Kentucky still hasn't started because of weather. France is staying alive for a 3-2 count. As the third foul ball. Yeah. Very, very far foul. And damn. Lost control of that one. Montes knows it, and that is another leadoff walk. Oh, wow. Well, good luck anybody who tunes in for Baseball Night in America on Fox next week. You might be subjected to White Sox versus Red Sox, and we apologize in advance. Meantime, Smith will be looking at strike one on the inside part of the plate. No, I don't know why the White Sox would get a primetime game at this point. And while they'll go over to second first, and too much of a delay, and they only get the out at second. Oh. So they have the suspect. Good to hear. Now another little bobble there from Adames. Meanwhile, Dedman gets a huge return from a missed kick. In my mind, True North, they're just saving all the rouges for when we tune in Monday at 5 p.m. Edmonton versus Calgary. Rosario back up. He's 0 for 2. He'll let that cutter sink. Ball one. Montes now up to 86 pitches, and we finally get some movement in the bullpen. Ashby, the left-hander, is warming up. Rosario chasing another low one. For 1-1. And does he get all of it? He does. It hits the upper deck. 2-run shot, and the Reds have tied it at 4 apiece. Holy hell. Ahmed Rosario gets a 2-run homer to the left field, and he just watched that thing leave. Ooh, Montes, I think, is not going to be long for this game after this inning. Manages to get a strike on that slider. Oh, yeah, even Montes knows. Gets Benson swinging. 0-2. Heat is off target. 1-2. And oh, the F-bomb was real from Benson as he got burned high for the strikeout. Actually, let's check on Montes. He has a 4.64 ERA. I don't think he's going to get that beaten unless Marte ends up going yard on him. And he is 2-2 for today, but those were on infield singles. So, see, big cut now. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's again in the dirt. 2-1. Oh boy, they're doing the wave. Everything's getting crazy now at Great American Ballpark. Hide your children. And while Marte shows him kindness by fouling the ball off the inside of his foot. Yeah, 5th and 6th innings have been a little brutal for Montes, but I think he can easily get out of this situation right now with Marte. I spoke too damn soon! Oh, and a great leaping grab by the center fielder to end the 6th. He definitely robbed Marte of taking the lead for the Reds. Yeah. Up the wall to rob the home run. Holy hell. We go into the 7th inning, still tied at 4. Watch that replay if you can, folks. Because Marte was doing the same stare down. That was done for the last home run by Rosario. And then. There's Perkins riding up the wall. Oh dear. Yeah. Somebody is also really concerned that I should buy either a pool or a jacuzzi. Yeah, definitely not for my backyard. Or my neighborhood, I don't think. But it does tell them a lot about how much money they think I have. All right, any other humiliations that we can report in the baseball world? Oh, nothing else so far. Philly's still up on the Braves 3-0 in the top of the 8th. Diamondbacks have tied the Dodgers in the bottom of the 4th 5-all. Yeah, and you would like a lot of things, I imagine, but I don't feel comfortable carrying those orders out. Hey, Buchanan is still in the 7th inning. Wow. Now you want extra innings? All right, Bryce Terang is up again. Big cut on the curveball inside for a 1-1. I'm sorry, 1-2. Fortunately, that change up a little low. Get back to 2-2. That'll be another chop one, and it'll bounce foul. Oh no, not Bobby Witt Jr. again. He got the solo rouge. Where is that? Up there it is. Yeah, 5-2. That one just came in. Meanwhile, Buchanan misses outside with the cutter, now 3-2. Makes contact, will be well hit to the second baseman. All right, first out. Hell, while I'm here, might as well get back to my cards, see if I could get anything. We didn't get more than 3 foul balls in any at bat. Player collision during fly ball, pitcher yanked. Multi-run RBI. Announcers have been concentrating pretty well, honestly. And both starting pitchers have covered their ERA, so that one can get marked off as well. Cruz's ERA was 5-something, and then they pulled him. I'm not going to switch it over to Buchanan, even though he's getting most of the work. Smith gives chase, but that one just passes over the net. Chourio now has 1-2. Curveball outside and low, 2-2. I'm glad we can help the Mets achieve their dream of putting chaos into the National League wild card. And he misses low again, 3-2. All right. Yeah, welcome, Tim. We just have the ball 4. And once again, Reds are not helping themselves. But right now, at least the Blue Jays are doing just awful things to the Twins. Top of the 8th, 12-0 for the Blue Jays. Holy hell! We have an actual pitching change. Buchanan is going away. Ottawa has the same score as the Blue Jays. Oh no. Yeah, 31-12. And that is after what appears to be the end of the third quarter. Oh. Well, let's take a look at the other games that are coming up. Winnipeg versus Saskatchewan. I mean, my brain says Saskatchewan, but they can find dumb ways to lose sometimes. Toronto versus Hamilton, which is going to be the early game on Monday. Toronto. Sorry, Monty. And Edmonton, Calgary. Yeah, that's the one I don't know. They have listed as Calgary favored by 2.5. Meanwhile, Jays have increased it to 13-0. Great. Perfect. Great. Yeah. I think. Hang on. All right, Monty, listen up. Minnesota Twins are currently losing 13-0 to the Toronto Blue Jays. Do you have any thoughts? He is ashamed. Yeah. Oof. 1-1. And new pitcher currently having a few control issues as he's facing Contreras. And again he misses. 3-1. Whoa, there's one real shrill heckler at the ballpark tonight. Can't tell what he's saying, but he's got a lot of vocal fry as he's screaming through it. Oh my goodness. On the edge and another walk. Batters on first and second, only one away, up in the top of the seventh. Now it's 14-0. Oh yeah, he's usually good for one response. And then he realizes he's in the well-lit, noisy room and he doesn't want to be there anymore. The crowd is getting real active at Great American Ballpark. Trying to chill their dude on. No kidding, they are. 3-5 tonight with 1 RBI. Yeah, not bad. And Bauer strikes out. Big cheer from the crowd. Out number 2 for the Reds. Wow. Did not go where Bauer thought it was going to at all. And so now it is Willy Adames. He's 2 for 3 tonight. He had that 3-run home run. It's a fastball to start with, and we'll just stare at it going across the plate. Misses high on the heat that time, 0-2. Oh no. 0-2, he could burn him right here, or we could get another 3-run shot. He did not go. I didn't think so. That didn't look far enough for strike 3. 1-2. Yeah. He caught the line. He was fine. 1-2. Oh, low that time. 2-2. Troyer on second, Contreras on first. And he goes 99 miles per hour to get Adames swinging to get us into the 7th inning stretch. Oh. I know the Prime series. I never played it. I know Fusion. I never played it. Hell, Metroid was not on my radar at the time. And I'm hoping to at least get through a few of the early ones sometime in the future. Woo! All right. Reds are trying to be serious here in the later part of the game. So we'll have to deal with this extra added layer of drama with a little pause for the cause. So once again, get up, stretch, do what you need to do, sing along with the song if you have to. And we will be back in just a little while for the rest of Brewers Reds here on another Stupid Sports Show. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. back we go. We're in the bottom of the 7th, and Maley has just fouled the ball off his foot. I'll have to walk around for a little while. Get some recovery. And let the new pitcher, Ashby, get the count to 2-2. So yeah, starting pitcher ERA covered for both starting pitchers tonight. Montes only ends up racking, I believe he will get credit for 4 earned runs. I will just confirm that right now. Make sure that, yep, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, and 6 innings of work along with 4 strikeouts. And Ashby walks the first batter. Wow. Didn't see that coming. I thought he was pretty in control for that at-bat. And up comes the man himself, Spencer Steer. He's the first to score, driving in 2 at the double, and then Rosario got the 2-run home run. And now here we stand. Meanwhile, it's a final in Arlington. Rangers beat the Athletics 3-2. And wow, I thought that would have been inside, but they're calling it 0-2. This will be a chopper, and nobody able to reach it in the gap. And now, first and second, no one out. Oh, and I also have a possum in my backyard. Oh, and there's Ellie De La Cruz. It's ball 1. Big cut on that curveball. That's what I thought. He had been batting from the other side before. He's a switch hitter. He's able to foul away a 99-mile-per-hour sinker. 1-2. Noise coming up now. This would be a good way for Ashby to get back in, and he drops it in to get him to strike out looking. Oof. Catch the top of the strike zone there on Friedel. Ashby looking back at second base. There'll be contact made, and they'll be able to do an easy double play, and they don't get the third out at first base. Are they going to challenge? No challenge. Yeah. I'm not sure that would be overturned. Oh. Yeah, they would have to spend like 5 minutes looking at that. I don't think. Oh, wow. They could have. I think they could have had a challenge there. Meanwhile, they'll settle for some catcher assistance now that they have runners at the corners. Still 0-1. Meanwhile, it's 15-0 now. Yeah. No wonder Monty wants to stay out there. Next one missed in the dirt. We are down to 7 outs to go. And they end up fouling it off by accident. 1-2. Does France have anything stored up? Nope. We will strike out to end the 7th. Ugh. All right, so, whew. We are tied. Oh no. Oh no, not extra innings. Unfortunately, the Royals cannot take advantage of the Twins being absolutely pummeled by the Jays and the Guardians getting beaten by the Pirates. Everybody loses over in that direction today. Wow. Well, is at least there anything else I can check off here? No. Nothing for cruise control, no play reviewed, no fielder's choice, I don't think. No broken bat, no balk. You know what? I'll call that really loud fuck by Benson when he struck out, as batter has words for pitchers. Screw it, check that off if you have that one. Yeah, Yankees ended up losing 6-5 to the Cardinals. And the two most surprising things, and I don't know if this is just the fact that it's a primetime game, but the announcers have stayed relatively on topic and have not gotten to any point where they sounded like they've been doing shots of Cuervo. And 3-0 Phillies win, and they're going to. He misses with the barehanded grab. And they will clean it up, but holy hell. I guess we can mark off barehanded grab, but oh. Yeah. Mark off barehanded grab. I don't know how you could get that off target. Oof. So on second base already. He'll burn some heat in there for a called strike. No, no path to bingo? Ooh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm screwed on a few paths to bingo. Damn. A manager or player tossed? Hell, who the hell knows? If this game ends up going to extra innings, maybe somebody will get tossed just out of frustration. Hoskin goes foul, up to 2-2. And there is actual pitching happening in the bullpen for the Reds. It gets him going high for the strikeout. Okay. A little bit of room now for the Reds, but will they be able to keep that going? And now we're getting the Phillies Braves people coming in to watch. Fastball misses the outside corner, 1-0. Oh yeah, Jays did something, and what they did is make the Minnesota Twins look very, very, very silly indeed. Oh my goodness! Perkins had to dive, but the pickoff pitch went wild. Oh. Oh man. Santillan just threw it off target for trying to get the pickoff to De La Cruz. Yeah, almost 500. Meanwhile, Mitchell will foul that one away to make it 1-1. Yeah. I think it'd be interesting if every team in the AL East was above 500 to end the season. All right. Another miss. 98 miles per hour that time. Woo. And tries to chase that one, but fouls it away. Oh no, lewd gesture with the hips. Ooh. Next thing you know, there'll be dancing. I mean, it's 38-12. Do they really need to bring their hips into it? Meanwhile, Santillan makes up for those missed throws with another strikeout. That is honestly what I was wondering, MKI. Is this just like, time work pelvic thrust drives you insane? And how dare you hit the one decent umpire we've had recently in the head with that foul ball, sir? Ortiz, you go and apologize to that fine man right now. Yep, right in the dome. Knocked off the mask. And now they're going to check him. He did get a little staggered. Oh no, are we about to have an umpire change? Yeah, Tim, that is a fair assessment right there. More touchdowns in a Rouge, more than your football team. Yeah, I think they're going to give him the all clear to finish this game. Let's hope that's the right call. And finally, Mariners Angels is underway. Yeah. If nothing else, the Cats have an immaculate sense of timing. Meanwhile, now they've gotten a player ejected? Holy hell. All right, Ortiz is at 0-1 still after the first. Only pitch, that one's high. You know what? At this point, I'm willing to call it. Manager / player gets tossed. Hell yeah. Let's see, Luke, you're card 15, right? Let's take a look at that. Where is manager / player gets tossed? What a catch. Batter has words for pitcher, play ball, and what a throw. Luke, you got bingo, man. Top left, bottom right on card number 15. Only took us until the 8th damn inning, and we needed help from the CFL to do it. But damn it, we got bingo. Yeah, sorry, crowd. That fastball drifted. Even I saw it here on TV. And he goes for it anyway. And strikes out. 4 runs on 6 hits for the Brewers. 4 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors for the Reds. Down to the bottom of the 8th they come. Yeah. It is one of the few victories that Ottawa can claim tonight as helping Luke get to a bingo over here on another stupid sports show. But hey, you know, point in Canada's favor. No kidding. Oh yeah, NBC Sports. In the Bay Area reports after the 4-year contract extension, the $76 million in guaranteed money, and he and his longtime girlfriend Rochelle C. Wright got engaged on August 11th. Hey, Good for them. Dating since they were. Yeah, they met when he was playing college at Arizona State, and wow. Mm. And hello, King Santiago. Um, I mean, the Reds, I think, have been playing well tonight. I'm curious about how long their bullpen can hold things together, but I will. Let me look at the batting order that is coming up for. Okay, we got Smith, Rosario, and then Benson. Oh, we have a pinch hitter coming in. This is Santiago Espinal. Was listed as day to day, but apparently just making a special appearance right now. Meanwhile, Ashby will drop, doing another one of his curveball drop ins for strike one. Meanwhile, Ashby's high heat makes Espinal duck out of the way. We're 1-1. And we take a lead over Germany in rugby, 40-37 with 3 seconds left on the clock. Oh, damn! I'm watching it right now over the air on the Fox network here in America. Uh, it was like splitting time with Baseball Night in America between Phillies and Braves, and I got this in my area, so I think they've switched over to it. That's why I figured 10 Paralympics. And now is a full count on Espinal. Crowd's definitely gotten more lively. Here's Rosario. He was the one who got the 2-run home run that tied everything up. And this will be into left field, right to the left fielder. Ugh. Oh man, and Tom Brady debuting in the booth against Cowboys versus the Browns. Wow, every reason to not to not tune in. Yeah, it's on over the air Fox network. And this will be another fly ball, this time into right field. Easy catch for Mitchell, already 2 outs. And another pinch hitter, Reese Hines. Okay. Okay. 300ths. Yeah. If it's .03, yeah, that's 300ths. And Hind gets underneath one. They'll be chasing it down the right field line, but it makes it into the crowd by 5 feet. Got Wilson warming up in the bullpen for the Reds, or just staring off into the grass, pondering existence, maybe hoping to spot that squirrel again. Either way, 0-1 for Hines. And he bites him with that curveball, but it doesn't hit that time. Okay, 1-1. And then he swings on a really awful curveball to make it 1-2. And he lost his helmet nearly with a weak swing. All right, Cincinnati. Wouldn't want this to come down to the last one. Either way, they're going to need the 9th inning no matter what. And now what? Sinker goes off and away, 2-2. And nearly lost his helmet again as he fouls it away. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still frightened of the Milwaukee Brewers bats. This just seems like a little bit of a rarity, and them trying to keep things up because they lost a lot of bullpen through the doubleheader, and that's another foul ball. Meanwhile, we've managed to get to the bottom of the 9th, and we apparently want to tie things up. Yeah, if we tie things up, I'm... no, just don't let them do this, Mets. He tries again with a curveball, and it floats outside for full count. Is this going to be the 3-2 curveball? Tries to get the sinker on him on the inside, and dude, get a different helmet. That one's falling off every time. Don't they fit them? All right, 3-2. I think we've definitely had more than 3 foul balls, and he gets them to strike out. So check off more than 3 foul balls in one at bat if you have it on your card. Meanwhile, we are going to the top of the 9th. All right. So coming up next is going to be Bryce Terang, then Churio, and then Contreras. This could get dangerous for the Reds. Meanwhile, Corey Julks has gotten a sacrifice fly, and it's 5-3 with 2 outs. Justin Turner gets a Rouge solo home run, and the Mariners lead the Angels 1-0. We're not done with the interesting times. Meanwhile, Orioles have tied up the Rockies 5-5 in the top of the 6th. Dodgers lead the Diamondbacks now 6-5 in the top of the 7th. Marlins over the Giants 2-0 the top of the 4th. And that 1-0 lead for the Mariners is in the middle of the 2nd inning. Meanwhile, BC 38, Ottawa 12. I'm guessing that's specifically where the stadium is in Victoria. And the Sox have now got 2 people on base. God. They really don't want to disappear into infamy, do they? No, they don't. Oh, we've even got a pinch hitter for Bryce Terang. Monasterio will bunt it. And he got tagged on the way to first. Wow. Okay, they grounded out. Thank you, Andrew Benintendo. Hey, after the game that he had, Tim was running for the touchdown and passing for one. I wouldn't blame him about how. I wouldn't hold a good interview against him. He's probably feeling really great about how he did in the game tonight. Meanwhile, new pitcher Wilson will miss a pie on Jackson Churio. Churio, apparently. Yeah, Giants Hall of Famer Nathan Rourke. All right. Quick bit of consultation. And so the batter takes his time to rest as well. Meanwhile, the manager is perched on the dugout steps as they deliver heat in for a 1-1 count. 106 and 15 more to break the record. I'm not streaming it if they break the record. And fouled it away, 1-2. That's another fastball fouled away. Still 1-2. Wilson throws that one in the dirt, however. Puts it up to 2-2. Yep, and we won 38-12. That's all that matters. See you in a real... Wait. Really? See you in a real stadium. Holy hell. That is just rude. Wow. Into deep right field, and this is gone. 5-4 on what else? A Rouge. Solo home run for Jonathan Churio. All right. Solo home run, and the Brewers are leading again. Now Contreras will get this right to the third baseman, and we get 5-3 across the diamond for the second out of the ninth. All right. So that's the 5-3 taken care of. And the Rouge taken care of, so you can mark those off. wanted nothing to do with the auto reporter who apparently said pregame he landed back on the CFL because they picked up the scraps of the NFL. Wow. Brutal. Bowers is up to 1-1. Able to avoid swinging on that play. Wow. It's in there, but the catcher couldn't hold on to it. And gets it past the second baseman into right field. And we have another runner on first for the Brewers. It is 2 outs, but oh no, Willie Adames did the same thing at the half, but without the ending quote about the stadium. Wow. Again, him chasing some high heat. I wonder how much he'll get fined for that. They're going to go for it, and again, they are off target. Ugh. Another stolen base, and Jake Bowers is now at second. Oh. I thought they had him. No, I mean, I thought he was safe. But, okay, Cincinnati's decided to challenge it. So if you have the play is under review, mark that off now. Now I have to apologize to both TSN and the people of Victoria. Well, I think the people of Victoria will forgive him. I don't think so. Oh, no. I think he might have. Damn it. And they're kind of just staring off into space, and this review is going all the way back to whatever they have in New York. Honestly, I think they're just listening to a Journey album. That's all they're doing. And the call stands. Cincinnati loses their challenge. And Bowers is safe at second. Still 1-1. Cincy's going to have to work to come back. They go try it again. They miss on the pickoff play. Bowers is going to go to third. Another E1. Oh. So they try to go inside finally and finally pitch again. It's a little too inside. 2-1. No kidding. Franchise record has been tied. Ah. Yay. Now he misses up high. 3-1. Perkins on deck. Adames fouls it back. 3-2. Yeah. There's the 2-out run mention again. And now a timeout by Adames. And he walked him. Runner on first, runner on third, manager coming out. Southern Miss and Kentucky is finally underway. At this rate, Dodgers and Diamondbacks is going to get finished before this game is. Yeah, Blake Perkins up to bat. He robbed Cincinnati of a go-ahead home run earlier, and let's see if the Reds can keep this from getting any worse. We start with a fastball going wide. Not going to push it with Adames, but Perkins will just loft this one into left field. Top of the inning is over, but now 5-4. Yeah, we need to find out. We need to find out. Hang on. All right, Monty, I know you've had a very rough evening. The Twins didn't do too well against the Blue Jays, and things are not looking good for the Vikings. But did you ask for overtime? He wants food. At this rate, it feels like there's no doubt of the White Sox breaking the record. I'm going through all the runs scored and not scored. It'll happen soon, Monty, I promise. We just got to get through the game. Oh, and meantime, they are working on the mound. Apparently, they asked for more mud in front of the mound. Oh, wow, he's just going to be out there treating it like a public golf course and just digging in as much as he can. Yeah, we don't need the Cubs to make another run. We saw what happened last time. We don't need a repeat. Devin Williams coming in. Will this be a save? All right, now he's screaming into his hat for good luck. Meanwhile, Andrew Monasterio is on at second base. And Marte, who did not run earlier, is hopefully going to get another one over the wall. One and one. And gets him underneath with a changeup 1-2. We could be done. Williams is looking pretty confident right now. 1-2, and then he misses on the outside. All right, so Stevenson will be pitching for Melee, pinch hitting for Melee, and he goes high for it. That one would have been out of the strike zone. Out number one. Don't know what he was thinking going for that one. All right, Tyler Stevenson has not hit in this series against the Brewers so far. And he will stare at a fastball for strike one. Milwaukee. Honestly, they haven't done too much to lose this game. There's just been some good batting by the Reds and then some awful errors that have allowed Milwaukee to get back into this game. And then he misses outside, 1-2. Okay. Fouled away. Still 1-2. Still waiting on that 1-2 from Williams. And it goes way outside. Not expecting it to go that way. 2-2. Trying to lift it and gets lifted a little bit too far. Foul again. And there he is, Spencer Steer. On deck right now, but what will Stevenson get for 2-2? A fastball that goes outside, full count. No movement yet from the Brewers dugout. Williams cannot get the lower corner. And there is a walk. And now Spencer Steer. Yeah, I think Williams thought he had the corner on that one. I thought he did too, but on the replay, they ended up putting the final position of the ball as being further outside the zone. Meanwhile, the Lions are going to go to Winnipeg next. All right, well, see if this is for real, because Winnipeg has been trying to get their act together after an early slide. Cody Fajardo, Oh, no, it's going to be Montreal, you say. All right. Well, best of luck. Did he go? No, he didn't. As ball one for Spencer Steer. Yeah, technically this is a tying run if he gets a 2-run homer. But I'm not going to presume, especially when he'll stare at a fastball on the outside corner like that. 1-1. I don't know, 15 pitches is a lot for a save specialist, but... And while this got popped up, Steer will watch Contreras go back, and he'll watch it go completely foul. Minor cheer goes up from the crowd. And it'll get yanked foul again. 1-2. Two home and homes, Rough Riders, then Elks. Let's see how Winnipeg is still standing after that spat of games. And finally is able to grab that outside edge and send Steer, and he has words for the umpire. Wow, they did not get him thrown out of the game. Yeah, that was some nice catcher assistance right there to bring it onto the plate. So it's Ellie De La Cruz, and he is 0 for 4 tonight. Strike one on a changeup. He has popped, flew, grounded, and struck out. Yeah. Western Division. Good times. A little bit too low, 1-1. Doesn't swing on that high fastball. 2-1. All of them at 5 and 6. Winnipeg, BC, and Saskatchewan. Yeah. Well, Montreal's looking forward to being back-to-back champions. Meanwhile, he misses again with the fastball, 3-1. And what do they do now? Out to the backstop, and Ellie De La Cruz has been walked. And some despondent looks from the visiting Brewers fans. Wow. TJ Friedel. Apparently, he got them to a win over the Oakland A's with a walk-off single. They do have 2 outs. And we wait. Yeah, Montreal's running away with the East at the moment. Oh, we have had a fielder's choice. What do you know? I guess we can mark that off if it's not too late. Okay, yeah, sure. That was real outside. Oh and 1 now on Friedel after that odd strike. Now, big whiff for strike 2. Yeah, well, it's 0-2 right now. Down to the last strike and the last out for the Reds. Payoff is low. 1-2. Friedel only 1 for 4 tonight. Williams looking back at the base runner on second. And he hit him! Bases loaded on hit by a pitch. Markov hit by a pitch on your cards, and now, oh hell. Yeah, I just sailed inside and got him on the inside of his left knee. Ty France is up now. Apparently he gets hit by pitches on a regular basis too, so Williams silences the crowd with a called strike. There is someone warming up in the bullpen for the Brewers just in case we have to go to extra innings. It is McGill. Williams, meanwhile, will send that one foul off the bat of France. 0-2. Once again, final strike. And it's outside. Not even the catcher assistants can make it look good. 1-2. All the fans are looking for Klempt. Chopped foul again. Yeah, the cats are just waiting for the evening feeding, which it's a little difficult to do because the breaks are much, much shorter in length when it comes to the baseball streams. All right. Bases loaded, 2 outs. France hasn't had anything happen tonight. 0-3, and it's a diving play at first, and that is Bowers sealing the win for Milwaukee. 5-4 on an opposite field shot. Wow. Let's take a look at that from Bowers again, because I'm sure they're going to show it here at the end of the game. If they have any decency, they will. Come on, one more time. There we go. Okay, so we didn't have to jump too far for it, but I think France also lost a step as soon as he saw that it was immediately grabbed. Yeah, broke his helmet in the process too. Ooh, I'm willing to check off broken bat instead of broken helmet for that. So yeah, we can also check off Fear the Beer for, well, the Brewers winning. And they did it with, hey, a fielding play of all things. Very nice. So I don't know how much this tells me about the Brewers' chances in the postseason. Maybe I'll have to check on them a little bit later. But they took care of business against a division rival. And, well, Yeah, they fit their winning streak goes on. That was the big headline for them. And we will be back on Monday for Labor Day Canadian football, just like the founding fathers would have wanted. So that's going to do it for another Stupid Sports Show tonight. I do thank you all for tuning in. Sorry we couldn't get more bingo, but that's how it goes sometimes. This is Jim B on 106.9 Click FM. Thank you for tuning in, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.